Flav City fam, what is up? It is Bobby coming at you from Costco here on the north side of Chicago for a bittersweet video because this is the last ever Costco haul here in Chicago because this week we're moving down to Florida. So I brought in the reinforcements for this very cool haul here. We got Arthur, a freshly shaven Arthur T. Elmsey III. We got Brad, aka Young Art, and we're gonna go into Costco for a couple reasons, not just sentimental. There are some really cool new finds that we saw here the other day, and there's a couple under the radar sale items. They're not listed on their website. They're not on the hot buys there. So we're gonna check that out. Plus, Art and I did the first ever Costco haul over 2.5 years ago, so we figured why not end it here in Chicago too. So what we're gonna do is almost take Art's head off, go into Costco, show you the new items, show you some sale items, and show you how to read the ingredients to tell you what to buy and what to avoid so you, my friends, put the best quality stuff in your body. Before we get in there, like, subscribe, share, my friends. The only way this channel keeps growing is by you spreading that love. There's also a bell icon right below Art, right there. Enable it so you get a push on your device so you don't miss out on any Flav City content. Okay, let's mask up, less talking, more shopping. Let's go to Costco, boys, come on! All right, we're cruising down the aisles here, and Brad shows me his Instagram here. He's like, dude, they have Green Goddess Primal kitchen dressing coming to the Midwest, which we always get shafted here in the Midwest. It's always you guys on the West Coast and Washington State. And then what do we walk upon? It's here already. The Primal Kitchen Green Goddess, perfect timing because the other vegan ranch went out of stock recently. Once again, amazing price. 2 12-ounce containers for $9, so $4.50 a pop for a big one. This is Green Goddess. This is by far the best dressing here, not only at Costco, but any grocery store. Look how they do this. They swap out cruddy oils with avocado oil. For the sweetener, they use coconut aminos, which is a great paleo sweetener, organic eggs. I mean, you don't see these kind of ingredients anywhere. We're gonna take this home for sure. This is so cool. Is it just the Midwest now, Brad? Just the Midwest. So I'm sorry, rest of the country, maybe it'll come to you, but us in the Midwest, well, I guess I'm leaving in a couple days, we finally get something exclusive. 3 cheers for Green Goddess. 3 cheers, 3 cheers, 3 cheers. Wait a second, what the what? This is on sale? This was not listed on the website? Holy cow, it's $6 off of the 24-ounce Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. We talk about this all the time. This is one of the best-in-class grass-fed collagen peptides. The thing is, it wasn't listed on the website on sale, but yet I'm seeing it here. Do other people have this on sale at your Costco's? Leave a comment down below. For $6 off, that might be just as good as the sale last year, taking it down to $24 for 24 ounces. My friends, at that price, it's more than 50% cheaper than any grocery store I've seen. You know how I feel about collagen peptides. I just turned 43 last week. This is great as you lose the natural collagen in your body. Also great for joint care, skin, hair, teeth, your gut. This is a must. It's unflavored. Put it in your tea or coffee. I do about 2 scoops a day. 1 in my morning green tea, 1 in my afternoon post-workout smoothie. Is there a limit on these? Oh my gosh. Limit 4, repeat, limit 4, load up, y'all. At that price, it's better than anyone else, including Thrive Market. This is so exciting. I can't believe it's on sale. Art has found himself in Keto Corner here. This is very interesting, but most interesting is boop, 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 in the middle. A brand new granola to this Costco. I have seen it online at other ones, but Keto Granola here. You get a huge bag of 22-ounce Keto Granola for $12.50. Yes, please. Before I look at the ingredients, I will say that all keto granolas, unfortunately, usually have bad quality oils or natural flavors. This has 3 grams of net carbs, but the devil's in the details here. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, coconut chips, almonds, pecans, erythritol is a sweetener, monk fruit extract is a sweetener, blueberries, and cinnamon. Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, really? You're so sweet. Thank you so much. No. This is why it's my second home here. I love it. Wow, guys, there's no natural flavors. There's no cruddy oils. Oh my gosh, finally. I mean, obviously, if I was gonna be nitpicky like I always am, the blueberries would be organic, but this is one of the better ones I've seen on the market. Macros are fantastic. You get some protein in there too. Good for them, and the butter could be organic or non-GMO, but it's okay. Wow, this is fantastic. Bobby approved all day. The crisps here, what are these? Crisp or snaps? It's so hard to keep these straight these days? Snaps, crisps, Swiss? How do you do it, Art?
I don't know.
Exactly, me neither. I talked about these last time. These are Bobby approved because the added sugar is only 3 per 2 snaps. I prefer it wasn't the cane sugar, but it's just a touch. And these, unfortunately, are not Bobby approved because the keto clusters here, they use the cane sugar and the brown rice syrup. Still, it's only 3 grams, but they toss in the natural flavors here. So I can't do it for that, but 3 cheers once again for the Keto Granola for the win. Oh, if we're at Costco, we gotta give it a shout out to Laird Superfood. We all know they make the best plant-based creamer on the market for the most ridiculous price. But what Laird is really known for is black coffee. And in my opinion, it's better than the black coffee here. It's actually their #1 bestseller. And you'll remember the other week they came out with their new functional coffee called Boost with vitamin D. Well, this week they came out with a new one that is literally next level. Functional Coffee Focus. It's coffee with a perfect purpose. Look at these ingredients, you guys. Rhodiola is a botanical that's also an adaptogen. And guess who lives for adaptogens down there? Art does. Woohoo! Look, he loves his adaptogens. That's a joke. He doesn't even know what it is, to be honest. Coffee cherry, amazing. Lion's mane mushroom with organic Arabica coffee beans. First and foremost, the coffee beans are organic, very high quality, and they're high altitude grown. But then when you add in the coffee cherry powder and the lion's mane mushroom and the rhodiola, you get a functional coffee that tastes great, really, really high quality. And the most common question is, does the coffee taste like mushrooms? No, you can't taste it. You just get the functional benefit. Like I said the other week, functional coffee is the future of coffee, and Laird is doing it right. They obviously make great plant-based creamers, but they make great black coffee. I don't drink black coffee that often. As you know, I prefer their InstaFuel, but I had it this week. It tastes great. And this week only, it's 15% off, plus it's 10% off if you sign up for their email list on their website. So click my link in the description box. If you're a black coffee drinker, you will love this. Plus with the functional benefits, it is a winning all day long, and Laird is crushing the game. We got a newcomer to the cheese area here, folks. It's the first vegan cheese I've ever seen at Costco, and to be honest, it's one of the better ones on the market. Art, how did I used to pronounce this name back in the day?
Rumor had that you called it Voilife.
I always said Voilife, and one day Art's like, I think it's Violife, and me and words don't get along, but it is Violife. Cheddar shreds. This is a little expensive at most grocery stores. Wow, if you're vegan, this price is great. Now listen, it's not perfectly Bobby approved. Most plant-based cheeses aren't, but it is cleaner than most. You'll see it as coconut oil instead of cruddy canola oil. It's non-GMO cornstarch here. All plant-based cheeses have flavor, cheddar flavor, natural flavor, but this is clean compared to most. Here's the macros here, and I have tried it. I will say the flavor and texture is actually really good. Maybe the only better one in terms of quality and possibly flavor is Miyoko's cultured cheddar. Miyoko's is like the OG for vegan, but this is pretty darn good. If you're vegan, this is your only option here at Costco. That price is half that I've seen at Whole Foods. That is fantastic. And there's actually only 1 or 2 cheeses I buy here at Costco. One is the Parmigiano Reggiano, the one that's aged, this one, 36 months. Not all Costco's have it, but that extra aging allows for more crystals in there, more flavor. It's the preferred cheese of Arthur T. Almasi III. He loves it. But for regular cheese like this, go here. This is the only grass-fed cheese they have here. It's from Kerrygold. It's not 100% grass-fed, but it's pretty darn close. That price is amazing. It's the white cheddar. We use it all the time. It's fantastic. Hey, maybe Art's shave this morning was inspired by the Harry's price here. Are you kidding me? Look at that. 13 cartridges for $25. Look at that clean shave. How many months was it, Art? Couple months? Wow, so. Night and day. He shaved 10 years off his face, and he saves it. Arthur T. Almasi for the win. It's because your beard isn't on now. You saw it. Man, oh man, if you're not buying this Manuka honey at Costco, especially during the winter, you're missing out, because this is not only a great brand of New Zealand Manuka, this price is literally insane. You can pay double that at most grocery stores. And the reason why I'm splurging on it this time of year is Manuka is great for immune system properties, because Manuka is great for boosting your immune system. If you compare this to regular honey or raw honey, it has way more immune boosting properties. And this company here, Comvita, does it right, okay? It's monofloral from New Zealand. I did an expose about honey last year. Actually, 80% plus of the Manuka honey on the market is fake before it's cut with other honeys. This is monofloral, meaning the bees only feed on the Manuka bush. This stuff is pricey, but at Costco, that's such a great price. I would recommend getting it during the winter. This is a really good one with plus 10 UMF and MgO 263, meaning it's loaded with the really good immune boosting properties and other health properties too. You don't want to cook with this. I just stirred it into some tea that's cooled down a little bit at night. It's worth it during cold and flu season. With that price, it's a no-brainer. I have it every night with my sleepy tea while I'm watching something on TV. Right now we're watching Your Honor on Amazon with Bryan Cranston. So good. With sleepy tea with Manuka, even better. Is it me or is the book table at Costco getting smaller and smaller? And our cookbook is doing great, and we're still waiting on the order from Costco. The rumor is they might pull the trigger, maybe in Canada too. Ina always gets the love. She's all over here. We got Cooks Illustrated there too. Do me a favor, when you come to Costco next, put a note in the recommendation box up front and ask for my new 5-ingredient cookbook, if you'd be so kind. An order from Costco would be great. But my friends, you have been loving the book so much. It got up to 24 on Amazon out of 3 million books last week, and it's still ranking in the top 100. If you haven't heard about 5-ingredient semi-homemade meals, it's 5-ingredient, easy recipes, healthy recipes with all my shopping knowledge. And I tell you the exact products and ingredients to get from the grocery store. I'll put a link down in the description box. Check it out, and maybe sometime soon it'll be coming to Costco next to my girl Ina. Hello, hello, governor. This is new. I've seen it at other Costco's, but Kevin's, which have had other varieties, they now have this Paleo Keto General Tso's cauliflower. This is one of the cleaner ones that Kevin there makes, and it's pretty darn close to being perfect. So check this out. It's cauliflower. The General Tso's sauce, which is normally loaded with sugar and cruddy stuff, is actually made with coconut aminos, which is the paleo sweetener, coconut sugar, a paleo sweetener. The only ingredient I don't like here is yeast extract. We'll talk about that in a second. Great ingredients like lemongrass, sesame seeds, monk fruit extract, pure monk fruit, not the one that's cut with erythritol. Look at these macros here. Sodium's pretty low. Net carbs are great. The only thing I don't love here is the yeast extract. It's a fancy word for MSG, not as bad as MSG, but it makes food more crave-worthy. Its sole goal is to light up your taste buds and light up your brain. Still, I'll say this is pretty darn close to being Bobby approved because the other ingredients are great, and the other Kevin's are not as clean as this, and you get a big 32-ounce pack for $10. I haven't tried this yet. Please leave a comment down below if you have. That is really cool. I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking what I think about this. I think I talked about it a long time ago. It's a pre-cooked, 100% grass-fed beef sirloin sous vide. But why are they doing this? This is crazy. Check this out. The ingredients. It's the beef, and they cook it in GMO canola oil. Now, it's going to be minimal amounts, but you have a Cadillac, right? A luxury grass-fed beef, and you're cooking it in the worst GMO oil. Guys, sub that out with avocado oil, or at least organic expeller pressed canola oil. Otherwise, it'd be perfect. And it's a really, really good price here for pre-cooked grass-fed. You never see this kind of stuff. It's just too bad they're using cruddy oil. Me and the boys are just strolling along here. Didn't expect to see anything here on the end cap, especially next to Oreos, but I've never seen these. Have you? Organic chocolate date rolls. This is so interesting. So I've heard of date rolls covered in coconut, but these also have chocolate, and I just checked out the ingredients. Wow, wow, wee wow. So check this out. Organic dates. Dates don't have to be organic, but it's a nice. Then you have the coconut shreds, unsweetened, then organic chocolate chips that are 100% cacao. No added sweetener to the chocolate chips. Obviously dates are sweet, but this is paleo because there's no added sugar to the chocolate chips. This is what, 28 ounces for $8? Dang, I really enjoy coconut covered dates. And look at it, it hits all the marks here. Art, come here. This hits all the marks for Art. It's gluten-free, it's kosher, it's vegan, it's organic.
If I'm going to be a little picky though, it's missing adaptogens.
Adaptogens. Art lives by adaptogens. We're in the produce cooler here, and I'm so happy to have it. I wanted to show you guys last time I did a video, but they were out. This is so cool, and it's pretty much available in most Costco's. It's the Wild Mushroom Chef Sampler. It's a bunch of different stuff here, like trumpet mushrooms, oyster mushrooms. The cool thing is, it's $10 a pound. I buy this stuff at Whole Foods, and it's double the price. This is so good. If you like mushrooms, white mushrooms, pale in comparison. Cremini button mushrooms, pale in comparison. This is great. Now, the assortment of mushrooms will depend on where you live. I know in the Hudson Valley or Northeast, sometimes they have chanterelle mushrooms, which are so expensive, but they're an amazing price at Costco. Try the wild mushrooms. They're so much more flavorful. They're so much more meaty. I have a great recipe in the new cookbook for this, so check that out. If you're buying white button mushrooms, I implore you, put those back and pick up those instead. These are cremini or baby portobello mushrooms, and the price is 30 cents more. White button mushrooms, baby portobello. Tons more flavor in the baby portobellos than the white. But if you want to try something great, and literally for a great price, try that. Here in the snack food aisle, Art is looking at a brand new item. Exactly what I wanted to talk about. They are sriracha almonds. Very, very interesting here. It's a big pack of 24 ounces of sriracha flavored almonds for $8. Here's the deal. I'm not the biggest fan of sriracha in general. I'll show you why, but we got to check the other ingredients too. So they are almonds, and because they're coated, they're roasted first. Look at this. They're roasted in GMO canola or peanut oil. Well, peanut is not GMO, it's highly processed and inflammatory, and canola is not only highly processed and inflammatory, it's GMO. But look at the sriracha seasoning. Even though it says sugar there, almost all srirachas have a touch of sugar because it's a fermented chili product. But the thing I don't like about this brand is, see here, these two items here, potassium sorbate and sodium bisulfite. These are two preservatives found in sriracha that I don't like, which is why I like other brands like Sky Valley. But continue going down, why the heck are they putting carrageenan, the inflammatory seaweed emulsifier, in here? And to top it off, a little bit of yeast extract, which is a fancy word for MSG. It gets your taste buds in your brain excited. So I would not buy this. You might just look at macros and be like, oh wow, it only has 3 grams of net carbs, sodium is low, but these ingredients are not desirable here. So I know a lot of people like that stuff, but I would skip, even though the price is nice. Here's a product that I'm kind of happy to see is being discontinued. It's the probiotic chocolate. I'm getting a little upset at companies just slapping on probiotics and immune health on everything these days. How is chocolate a probiotic with immune health? Well, what they do is put, look, the last ingredient, a little bit of bacteria in there, but it's also chocolate with 8 grams of added cane sugar. So 8 grams is 2 teaspoons. Art just said something really good. Speak loud, Art, and say it.
I said, I don't want my chocolate focused on making me healthy. My chocolate should have a singular focus, being chocolate.
Well said, which is why I guess it's being discontinued. So, c'est la vie. I got an email this week from a fan who said, Bobby, how come you never talk about the Bobby approved milk here at Costco? And it's funny, I just never have mentioned it, but you got to walk into the cooler here and get organic. Organic is the best quality milk here at Costco because they don't have grass-fed. But don't get that one, please. Please don't get that one. Go straight to here. We talk about it all the time. Whole milk is what you want. What lives in the milk fat? The omega-3 fatty acids and other nutritional properties. When you get reduced fat and low fat, it strips that out. When you get dairy, high quality, like organic or grass-fed, you want whole milk. This is what, 3 half gallons here? Wow, what a deal for $10.69. I wish Sam's Club or even Costco carried grass-fed milk, but they don't. So here in the cooler where it's freezing, I'm gonna leave here, get that organic whole milk. It's the best one they got. So Brad told me that this protein water here is on sale, and this stuff is tricky. A lot of people would just see this. They're like, oh, well, 20 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, I'll get it. The price, well, it's not listed here. Oh, Brad has got it ready. The price is on sale for $22. The thing is, you gotta read ingredients for protein drinks, shakes, powders. They're usually not Bobby approved. Very few are. So this is whey protein isolate from milk. It's not non-GMO, meaning it's GMO Monsanto milk protein whey isolate. Natural flavors, of course, to get that strawberry watermelon or orange mango. And then the way they're sweetening is with stevia. At least they're not putting sugar in there and a couple preservatives. But this is not approved in my book because of the GMO whey protein. It doesn't say non-GMO erythritol, which comes from corn, so GMO erythritol and natural flavors. So don't be, persuaded by this and that. Read the ingredients. You can do a lot better in my book. And they're slapping this on there. These are the most buzzworthy labels now. Keto, 0 grams of sugar, the protein. Always read the ingredients. You can't be fooled. You won't fool Art either. No, no, no. All right, Flav City family, that is it. You know, this is a really solid haul. Even Brad is like, wow, we covered a lot of really cool stuff here. Not only new and exciting, but additional sale items that weren't listed on the website, especially that Vital Proteins. We don't know where it came from, but I'd say all in all, a solid Costco haul. So run, don't walk on down to Costco, do your shopping. And it was a very good final, last ever Costco haul here in Chicago. I shouldn't say last ever, I'll be back until we move to Florida this week, and we'll start going shopping at Costco in Florida. So that is it. Also, make sure to check out the Laird coffee. This stuff is the bomb, using my promo link down below. Like, subscribe, share. The only way the channel keeps growing in 2021 the way it has is by you spreading that Flav City love. But for the freshly shaven, Arthur T. Almasy, the first?
No,
The second?
close.
He's the third? He's the third. And for Brad, aka Young Art, who's freshly shaven too.
Maybe the fourth. I don't know, maybe.
He doesn't know. It could be another whole mystery story about that. We leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later.